Guys, pasensya na, kagigising ko lang. Kakatapos ko lang uminom ng kape. Tapos nakita ko, medyo delayed ako sa sa balita kasi syunga, hindi ako masyadong nagso-social media ngayon kasi medyo gusto ko magpahinga. You know what I mean? So, anyway, inaayos ko lang tong kasal na pala si Bea Alonzo kay Vincent ko. Alam ko maraming mga speculations before na hindi matutuloy yung kasal dahil hindi magkasunod sa prenuptial agreement. I think that's what it was. Tapos may mga lumabas pa ng mga clauses daw doon sa prenuptial agreement na as a woman, I was like, of course, no way, hindi ba? Na meron pang may sinabi pa doon sa na kesyo kasama daw sa prenup na kapag ka naghiwalay sila at merong involved na anak, kay Vincent mapupunta yung bata. Parang hindi ganun ang batas natin, pero let's see. Anyway, congratulations kay Bea at saka kay Vincent. As if close kami, no? Pero I am genuinely happy for Bea. Bakit? Well, we all knew about her heartbreak from yung sa kanila ni Gerard, di ba? Involving Julia Barreto. I think I had a video about that many moons ago. Okay? Kung paano siyang mini-street dun sa relasyon na yon, di ba? So, I was actually happy for her when she met Dominic Roque. Diba? Although, I did feel na parang hindi sila match. Gets what I mean? I suppose, tsaka, siguro din kasi yung mga roles na pinaportray ni Dominic when he was still acting was more on the kontrabida side. So, hindi ko siya masyadong bet for Bea. Not that my opinion matters, diba? Kasi kung masaya si Bea, di masaya si Bea. But anyway, so yun nga, naging sila ni Dominic and nag-propose si Dominic and she said yes, but the wedding did not happen. I think, ang sinabi nila na reason or ang press release at the time was that hindi magkasundo kung saang simbahan magpapakasal or something like that kasi magkaiba sila ng religion. Parang ganon. But they were also, and Dominic bore the brunt of this breakup kasi parang lumabas na he was a gold digger at parang parte ng hiwalayan nila ay also the prenuptial agreement. Because obviously, Bea has worked since she was 14, 13 years old. And she is, if not a multimillionaire, potentially already a billionaire. From all of the work that she's done, lahat ng endorsements niya, lahat ng investments niya in businesses. Kasi hindi lang naman artista si Bea. Meron din siyang mga sarili niyang businesses. Yung farm niya, di ba? So, obviously, ako man sa lugar ni Bea, magpapa-prenup din ako kasi kailangan kong protektan hindi lang yung assets ko, but also what goes to my family. Kasi kaya naman nagpakahirap si Bea na magtrabaho at a very young age is to be able to support her family, di ba? Para mabigyan sila ng magandang buhay. So, hindi ko i-risk yun dahil lang gusto kong mag-asawa, di ba? So, I'm with Bea on this and I think it's important that women have their own finances. Kasi kami ng asawa ko ganyan. We have a joint account for all of our expenses sa bahay. But we also have separate accounts for ourselves. And yung pera ko ay pera ko, yung pera ng asawa ko ay pera ko din. Anyway, so ganon. So yun. So nagkahiwalay din sila ni Dominic. And then, for a while, she was single. I was kind of sad for her nung nangyari yung breakup nila ni Dominic and the cancellation of their engagement. Kasi parang sabi ko, hindi na siya bata. Pero kagaya na naman ng mga mentality ng mga ibang Pinoy, di ba, na kailangan na niya mag-asawa kasi hindi na siya bumabata, ganyan, matanda na, tapos kailangan na mag-anak. Wala tayong pakialam dun. whether she decides to remain single or to get married, whether she decides to have a child or not to have a child or to have a child out of wedlock, wala tayong pakialam dun. Okay? Buhay niya yan. If that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. Okay? So anyway, pero syempre, pumasok yun sa isip ko kasi yun yung conditioned tayo na mag-isip ng ganun, lalo na sa kultura natin, di ba? Being a very family-oriented culture. Anyway, so ganun na nga. Okay, wala. And sabi ko, okay. And she was single for a while. And then lumabas yung mga balibalita that she's dating this heir to, I think, Pure Gold ba? Oo. Anyway, so, and then syempre, galing din sa mayamang pamilya, medyo on the conservative side, low profile, hindi masyadong loud pagdating sa mga ano nila, mga businesses nila. You only know dahil nakapangalan, 'di ba? Pero hindi siya yung honestly, I had never heard of Vincent Ko until he started dating Bea Alonzo. Okay. But then wala naman kasi ako sa Pinas, so baka nga pinapag-usapan siya sa Pilipinas, hindi ko lang alam, hindi nakakarating dito sa Australia. But anyway, yun nga. So they met, they dated, tapos nagkaroon din ng controversy yung kanilang engagement, kasi nga yan nga, may mga lumalabas na kesyo, may pa-prenup daw, pero hindi prenup ni Bea, prenup ng pamilya ni Vincent. Tapos yung prenup nga ng pamilya ni Vincent is, may condition nga na kapag naghiwalay dun sa pamilya ng lalaki yung bata, kung may anak or ganyan. There were a few things na lumabas and I was like, what? At ang naglabas pa nun ay isang abogado. Can't remember his name. I don't even know if he is Bea's lawyer. Pero yun nga, may mga lumabas na ganun. And nakesyo, hindi na daw tuloy yung kasal. Ang ano pa niyan, ang lumabas pa nun ay originally, I think sa Paco Church ba dapat magpapakasal? Or somewhere in Manila. Okay. Kasi parang in-announce na yata sa simbahan na Philbert, Angeli, I can't remember her last name. Yung totoo niyang apelido. Tsaka si Vincent Ko nga daw ay ikakasal na. Tapos pumutok yung balita na hindi na matutuloy, blah, 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 blah. And then, naglabas ng Instagram post ba si Nancy Binay nung July 13 or 14, something like that. At ang sabi niya ay, okay na po, naikasal ko na po sila. And then, Bea, hindi ko alam kung nauna ba yung pag-amin ni Bea or ni Nancy, si Nancy Binay yung nagpalabas ng balita na naikasal na nga sila sa City Hall ng Makati. And then, lumabas na nga yung balita na, totoo, it's not a hoax, it's not fake news. Totoong nagpakasal. Originally, yun nga, there's a church in Manila that they were going for, but there was also talks about a wedding destination sa Spain. Kasi bumili si Bea ng bahay doon, di ba? Or a condo, I can't remember. Basta may property siya doon sa Spain. And that's why there were speculations na dun ka gagawin and all that. So, yun. Pero, ang truly, okay, ay kinasal sila sa Makati City Hall, officiated by Makati Mayor Nancy Binay noong July 13. So, kudos. Okay. Happy for Bea, happy for Vincent. Hopefully, they have a happily ever after. Hindi sana sila magay sa mga ibang high-profile couples. Hindi lang naman yung mga showbiz, diba? Pero marami pang ibang high-profile couples na aapektuhan ng kinang ng society. And their marriages don't work. I hope that Bea and Vincent's marriage does work. Lalo na because Bea has sacrificed so much of herself for other people, for her family and all that, na I think it's about time na siya naman yung maging masaya. Don't you agree? Okay. Anong opinion nyo dito? Do you even have an opinion? Do you even care? Okay? Kasi ako, I'm just happy for them. I'm just happy for them. So leave them in the comment section down below and let me know your thoughts.